August 2005, 5 seconds. Start. Mr. Speaker, sir, I am glad to support the demand for grant. I am aware that sales tax is an unpopular tax, but at the same time, it must be remembered that the tax is desirable from the point of view of the exchequer. As is well known, sales tax was introduced in this state when it lost the excise revenue as a result of prohibition. I think you will agree that excise revenue was collected from a class of people who could not afford to pay it. If they could be made not to drink, this money will be available for improving the condition of their families. To what extent prohibition succeeded in doing so is a different matter, but there is no doubt that honorable members will remember that there are many other states where they collect the excise revenue as well as the sales tax. So, I would like to point out that if prohibition in this state is repeated, people will have to pay sales tax as well as excise revenue, and I do not think that there are many people who are interested in having both the taxes. In this connection, it will be good to understand that the burden of sales tax, though it is collected from the poor people also, is not so much because it is well spread. So, however undesirable the sales tax may be from the point of view of its burden, it is much better than the excise revenue. Honorable members are aware that the Taxation Enquiry Committee has submitted its report. It has said that in future the government must see that the sales tax is not shown separately in the bills. It seems to me that this tax is unpopular because it is the consumer that has to pay this tax on every transaction. At every stage, he has to pay sales tax. On the other hand, in respect of the other types of taxation, the tax is collected in most cases only annually and the burden is not felt very much. If this point is borne in mind, there will not be much room for criticism. Then the finance minister would have heard during the general discussion on the budget and during the discussion on the demand for grant many requests that this scheme or that scheme should be taken up. At the same time, it was also pointed out that the people were paying taxes too much and that the taxes should be reduced. I do not think that the finance minister can do any trick and find the necessary finances to carry on the administration of the state and at the same time try to meet the demands made from various quarters to meet the basic needs of the people. In these circumstances, the question now arises whether the taxation system as it is now is all right. If necessary, I think the government will make a change in the collection of this tax. Letter from John and Company, Mumbai, to Messrs. Murali and Company, Ahmedabad. Dear sirs, we confirm that we have sent a telegram today. We have to inform you that the goods ordered by you have been sent by passenger train. In reply to your letter, we regret very much that we were not able to send the goods in time. We thought that we had the stocks. It was only when we came to pack the goods that we found that the stock had already been sold out. In spite of that, we tried immediately to get the goods from the wholesale dealer, but we understood from him that he too was out of stock. In the circumstances, we had to wait till he got a fresh consignment from the manufacturer. This is the reason for the delay. We regret very much that we did not check the stock before we promised you delivery of the goods, and that we did not inform you also promptly of our failure to get the goods from the wholesale dealer also. We assure you that we have now taken necessary steps to see that such mistakes do not occur in future. Yours faithfully, Stop.